Hello everyone and welcome to Da Kings TV, your home for everything entertainment. Before you do any other thing, subscribe to this channel by clicking on the subscribe button. Also, hit the notification bell that is behind the subscribe button, that is the red bell button you can see. That is going to notify you of our fresh updates. To continue to be a part of this community, please engage with our content by dropping a comment or two. Like and share everything you see from our end. We will be glad you do so. Hi everyone and welcome again to this channel. At this rate, guys, I believe that majority of you have heard or listened to the trending video, the audio voice note of Prince Kpokpogri commenting over his relationship with Jane Mena. Now guys, if you don't understand what's going on, that's why I'm here. I'm here to give you the reason, the main gist, everything that is happening now concerning the leaked audio of Prince Kpokpogri talking about his sexpades with Jane Mena, the twerker. Recall that it had happened prior that Tonto Dike, the ex-lover of Prince Kpokpogri, mentioned Jane Mena in one of her Instagram posts and said, "Madam married woman, better speak with Prince because he has some of your sexual tapes, your sex tapes." And we were like, nah, it's not gonna happen. And Jane Mena came to our defense, the husband came to our defense, filed a lawsuit, blah blah blah. But now Kpokpogri has highlighted Jane Mena's sexual prowess in a leaked audio recording. According to him, the activist slash politician slash business owner Prince Kpokpogri made this known in a leaked audio tape released by a popular blogger, Gist Lover. In the leaked tape, the activist bragged about his sexual prowess and how the IG influencer was able to match up to his energy. IG influencer meaning Jane Mena. According to him, they were having sex even after a marriage. Now, let me tell you what he said word for word. He said, "We've had a lot of dirty sex." She said, "Prince, the kind fuck where you fuck me just now, even my husband in the 9 years we date, he never fucked me like that." According to Kpokpogri, that is what Jane Mena told him. And he said anytime he thinks about her, he gets some serious erection, according to him. He also said that Jane Mena is the breadwinner in our marriage. He said it's Jane Mena that married him, not the other way around. And some people have been suggesting this because people are like, a typical African man would probably not be comfortable with his wife doing the things Jane Mena does on the internet. And I've been of the opinion that regardless, you can't tell what people would want to do with themselves. They married themselves. He married her knowing what she does, so a marriage should not be the hindrance to her feeding, right? But now Kpokpogri is saying that Jane Mena actually did the marriage, just like when Tonto Dike said she was the one that married Church A, her previous husband, that most of the wedding things she was the one that catered for it. That is what Kpokpogri is alluding to now, and all of those things. But then remember that I said that Kpokpogri had come to the defense of the IG dancer weeks ago when Tonto Dike revealed he had a sex tapes. Remember that incident, right? And Kpokpogri was like, he did not even know Jane Mena. You only met her once at the launching of her shop and all of those things. And he apologized to the husband, saying that they've been family friends for the longest time and they are just people that he respects, and he hates that Jane Mena is being dragged in the mud like that, and etc. Then it got revealed that more than what Kpokpogri was saying, both of them knew each other more closely because videotapes, images of Kpokpogri and Jane Mena hanging out together without the presence of Jane Mena's husband was in that recordings. And we are like, okay, I thought you said you've only seen her once. You guys have seen each other severally, you've hung out together, you've had dances together. So what do you mean by you only met her once? Then Jane Mena, Jane Mena's husband took him out for PR damage. Kpokpogri went as far as tendering an apology to the dancer, her husband, and parents because according to them, where she's from, the part of the country where she's from, her tribe, it does not sit well with them to know that they have a promiscuous wife, right? But then this leaked audio tape is now coming days after Tonto Dike and Jane Mena dragged each other on social media. Yes, that dragging was massive, guys. It was a very massive one. Jane Mena filed a suit against the movie star over oppressive, malicious, and damaging content up to a tune of 500 million naira. The petition. And Tonto Dike was like, I don't play children's game. Jane Mena was daring Tonto Dike to release the said sex tape, to release the sex audio notes, and all of those things, and she was refusing, saying, I can't do things like that. I'm a matured woman, and I would rather we discuss this in court. Since you say you want to drag me to court, let us just do the dragging in court instead of you coming online to dare me. And it was a lot. Jane Mena said, I didn't ask my parents to come beg you. Tonto Dike said, I asked my parents to come beg you. Tonto Dike and best friend and another friend of her, Major Blessing, came to our defense to say indeed Jane Mena called with her brother and were begging, saying they wanted to make things right. But then when Jane Mena came to sue Tonto Dike, we are like, okay, what is going on here? But guys, the long and short of the whole story now is that Prince Kpokpogri indeed, most likely, slept with Jane Mena even after she got married to her husband, who she dated for over 9 years. That is what the story is now currently, guys. And it's like, what's going to happen to Jane Mena's marriage? What's going to happen to the lawsuit? I mean, lawsuit in the mud. Let's even start from there. Lawsuit in the mother effing mud. Because she's not going to pay anything. Although she might want to say that the tape was doctored. I don't think that is going to happen. But meanwhile, I have a question. This lady that Prince Kpokpogri talks to, that goes to download all of his sex tapes to, who is she in particular? She said she's supposed to be a friend to Tonto Dike. Because remember when a certain lady came to apologize to Tonto Dike that the leaked audio was through her because another friend sent it to her. So it's from Tonto Dike's caucus. I'm like, wishing that Prince Kpokpogri would now finish everything, then now go on the phone and call and say, hey, babe, so that Jane Mena, every time I think about her, I mean, make it make sense to me. Nigerians have reacted. Jane Mena, child, this man mouth na basket, 500 million naira lost. Who never follow? Make it follow the popular blogger who is known for violence. Kpokpogri was apologizing to Jane's husband, parents, and friends when the news broke out about this affair with Jane last month. Over what exactly? This voice message here has proved beyond reasonable doubt that he was sleeping with the married lady, and he kept denying it. That it's forbidden for an Isoko man to sleep with. Oh, okay, he says it's from his own part of the world, right? That it's forbidden for an Isoko man to sleep with a married woman. His act has brought great shame to the people of Isoko. Lawsuits dragged inside gutter water. No video. Anyone can claim they slept with anyone. This person is talking on Jane Mena's defense. For the woman here, and for the women that believe this, how many times have you heard someone claiming they slept with you when you will walk past them on the street and don't know who they are? Anybody can say anything, and given this lousy man's record, I wouldn't be surprised if not format, babe. I don't think this is format, because Tonto Dike alluded, you know, when the leaked audio tape of Tonto Dike came out. Okay, let's start from here. When the leaked audio recording of himself talking about Tonto Dike smoking, Tonto Dike doing this, and saying Churchill was even tried to stay with her for long, Tonto Dike did not deny that thing. That was his voice. He tried to deny it. He said he was going to come on live and say that was not his voice, so we'd hear his voice. He couldn't do that because that is his voice. And then they came to apologize to Tonto Dike later that they released that audio recording of Tonto Dike, of Kpokpogri speaking with this particular lady that he just downloads all of his, I don't understand, all of his sexual itinerary that he just downloads to this certain lady, you know? So I don't think it's doctored. It could be doctored. We never can tell what is, and because you already know what his voice sounds like. Guys, I would love to hear from you, because this whole situation, there is a part, there's going to be another part to the Prince Kpokpogri, Tonto Dike, and Jane Mena brouhaha, and hopefully we will not see more of other married women on Kpokpogri's list. But with the way this thing is going, he might decide to just release a list of everybody that he has done in the entertainment circle, and I will be here for that. Jeez, guys, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, share with family and friends, subscribe if you're yet to do that, and after subscribing there's a bell button. Just click on that bell button, that is the notification bell, so that when I have new uploads, you'll be one of the very first people to know about it, and you won't miss hot juice like this. Alright guys, until such time that I come again, bye.